So you're on your weight loss journey for a few weeks right now, you figure out your calories, your macros, and you also find out that if you want to lose weight, you have to be on a caloric deficit, which is true. If you're not on a caloric deficit, then you will never lose any weight. But what do you do in the situation that you are on a caloric deficit, but you still don't lose any weight? And you do this for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and still the weight is the same, or sometimes the weight actually goes up. So in this video, I'm going to explain you exactly why you're on a caloric deficit, but you still don't lose any weight if you are on a caloric deficit. So before we dive into this video, if you don't know who I am, my name is Xenios. I used to be a celebrity personal trainer in central London. I also used to be 2 years in the special forces, and since 2013 I help hundreds of people online transform their body and sustain their results. Now with that being said, let's dive into this video and let me explain you exactly what you do wrong. Now the first thing that you have to do, you need to make sure that you are calculating the portions correctly. Okay, so let's say that you are using a food scale and MyFitnessPal, which MyFitnessPal, if you don't know what it is the best application in the world right now that calculates calories and macros. So this is also something that I recommend to you and to my clients as well. I also use it as well. All right, so you need to learn how to use it because most people, they are adding the portions wrong. So learn how to use the food scale, because if you are using the wrong portions in MyFitnessPal, or if you don't even use the food scale at all, then how do you expect to be on the right calories? So sometimes the calories are going to be up, sometimes down, and also is going to mess up with your macros, the protein, carbs, and fat. So this is the first thing that you have to do. Second thing, you need to understand that the macros on the label, sometimes they don't match with the MyFitnessPal database, and I see this a lot. So you find the foods that you want in MyFitnessPal and you think that is correct, but you don't double check to see if those portions they match with the label. So it is extremely important for you to make sure that you check what is going on in MyFitnessPal, but also to check if it matches with the label, because if it doesn't, then again it's going to mess up with your calories and macros, and that's why probably you are thinking that you're on a deficit and you don't lose any weight. Now the third thing that you have to do, you need to make sure that the number of calories that you are consuming is actually the right calories for you, because I see this with many people, they are choosing the wrong calories. Now the only way for you to find out exactly how much calories you need to consume, you need to go on a website which I recommend, which is Calories Calculator. You are just inputting your age, height, weight, gender, how many times you are working out per week, and then it finds you the calories that you need to lose weight. Now this is not always the most accurate. You have to test it. So any number that is going to give you over there, make sure that you test it over a period of 2 weeks. You need to make sure that, for example, if it gives you 2,500 calories, make sure you do this every single day for 2 weeks. And you need to make sure that you are not losing weight, but at the same time, you are not gaining any weight. Because if you are losing weight or if you are gaining weight, then those maintenance calories are not correct. And therefore, when it comes to you finding exactly the calorie deficit that you need, you are not going to go on the right deficit and you are not going to see the results that you want. Okay, so my personal recommendation is for you to use accurate tools. For example, the Oura Ring. This is my number one and my favorite tool right now, 2019, which calculates exactly how much calories I'm burning every single day. And this thing, I wear it 24/7 and I charge it for 1 hour every 7 days. So this is the amazing thing. That's why it's better than the Apple Watch, for example, because I'm sure many of you are going to tell me in the comment section about the Apple Watch. I used it before, it's not so accurate as the Oura Ring. Okay, so this is the other thing that I recommend you to do. Make sure that you actually find your maintenance calories, because most people, they get it wrong. All right, now the other thing that you have to do, and it's a big mistake that a lot of people do, for example, you find out exactly the deficit that you have to be, and let's say it's 2,000 calories, which is a deficit of minus 500. So right now I'm just giving an example. I'm not telling you to go on 2,000 calories. So most people, when they found exactly the calories they need to lose weight and fat, they start doing it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But when the weekend comes, That's where they screw up. They go out on restaurants, they go out with their friends, bar for drinks or whatever, and what happens on the weekend? They eat 4,000 calories, maybe 5,000 calories more than what they should eat, and that's where everything goes wrong. Because when it comes to weight loss, again, we are calculating the weekly average calories that you are consuming. So if you are eating every single day from Monday to Friday 2,000 calories, and on the weekend you are screwing up, that means it's going again to mess up with your overall calories of the week. So this is my best tips for you to find out why you are not losing weight even if you are on a deficit. Now, most likely from my experience, the chances that you are on a deficit and you are not losing weight is because of the portions. So that's where most people, they get it wrong. You are not adding the right portions in the application of your choice, or probably the calories that you chosen is not the right for you. So make sure that you fix them with those tips that I provide to you in this video. And if you want to take your fitness to the next level and you want to see some really good results like my clients, then I'm inviting you to book a free consultation call with me or one of my coaches. And in this consultation call, we're going to discuss how you are going to get to your dream physique way faster than doing it by yourself. So in this page right now, you see some results of my clients. So if you book this consultation call with me or one of my coaches, most likely you are going to get a transformation as well. So I'm going to leave the links in the description below, and I'm going to see you again in the next video. Thank you.